Hello, welcome to another Somerset Brewery review of me, Elvis. I've got here, it's Saturday night by the way, but not that it makes any difference, but I've got here a beer from the North Curry Brewery Company. Now they're in North Curry, which is near Taunton in Somerset. I wasn't aware that this brewery bottled their beers, but I found them on the website and I looked and found the shop they were in, and it just so happens that they do, so I bought 3 of their beers. I have to apologise for the lighting in advance. It's getting a bit dark now, it's nearly 10 o'clock, and my lighting out here isn't that good. My camera doesn't pick up very well, so I'm sorry if it's a bit hazy. Anyway, this is their Red Heron, North Curry Brewery Company. It's their Red Heron, 4.3% ABV, brown 500ml bottle. It's bottle conditioned, this one as well. Never had anything from this brewery before, so I'm really looking forward to this. Let's crack it open. There's just the crown. It's got a price label on the top there. Red crown. Tiny bit of smoke there was on the opening. Let's get it in the glass. I do love a good red ale. Yeah, bottle conditioned beers, if you don't know, the brewer puts a bit of yeast in the bottom of every bottle, and you're supposed to pour it in one smooth pour all the way to the top, and it kind of the yeast like gives a bit of extra so it's an extra fermentation process for the beer, and it gives a bit more life in the beer, makes it a bit more cask like, you know, so as if you were drinking it out of a pub. Gives a little bit of natural yeasty carbonation to it, which is fantastic. Now, I don't know whether you're going to see this, the camera probably isn't going to want to focus, but there's plenty of carbonation going on there. There's loads stuck to the bottom of the glass as well. I don't think it's going to focus. The camera just doesn't like these low lighting conditions. But yes, it is, I mean, it's coppery in colour. No head on it. Few little off-white bubbles floating on the surface. I did give it quite a steady pour. I do like a head on my beer, but you know, not to worry. Let's get the nose in. Oh, that smells really vinous. Getting a really good fruity quality to that. Like raisiny, and getting spice in there as well. Smells like a Christmas beer, sort of Christmas beer styly. Styly? Where did that come from? Getting a sort of a bit of citrus in there as well. It's just like a lemon, sort of a really mild lemon. And you get a nice sweet sort of malty. But it is mainly that sort of fruity, fruity sort of spiciness that is the main sort of smells in this beer. Notes, I should say, smells, aromas actually even. So it's been a long day. Yeah, right. Let's dig into it anyway. Cheers. It's quite flat. There's not too much yeast in the bottom of there. I'm going to pour the rest in. Have a look at the yeast a minute. No, I mean, I don't think you're going to. I don't think you're hoping hell of seeing the yeast cake on the bottom there. It's very small amount of yeast in the bottom, not much at all. Clouded the beer up slightly, but a few little bits of sediment floating around. I don't mind that. The yeast is, I like the yeast anyway, but you're getting that sort of spicy taste straight away. And you got it's a mild sweetness in there, very mild. And you're left with a nice sort of very tart bitterness on your tongue, which lasts for a long time. But it's just the lack of carbonation. I know I don't like too much carbonation in a beer, but It does taste kind of vinous. You got the sort of vinous, sort of medium body you would get from a red wine. It's slightly sour as well. Red Heron Ale, a traditional bitter. We are making beer in North Curry at our microbrewery at Gwaun House. After an absence of brewing in the village for many years, our beer is made from the finest English pale and crystal malt, which produces a full-bodied, malty, full flavour ale, balanced by the bitterness and the hop character of English Target and Goldings hops. Contains malted barley and torrefied wheat. Pardon me, there's a burp in there somewhere. The North Curry Brewery Company, Old Coach House, Gwaun House, Church Road, North Curry, Taunton, Somerset. Email is thenorthcurrybrewery@hotmail.co.uk. Oh, sorry, www.thenorthcurrybrewery.co.uk. thenorthcurrybrewery.co.uk.com. I'll let you read that because I don't think it's going to focus, but hopefully you can get that. I can't see the viewfinder now. Yeah, but I don't know this. I got a feeling that the conditioning hasn't worked in that. The bottle conditioning. I know I can taste the yeast because I poured it in, but it's very flat. It kind of reminds me of the Red Rock beers from Devon. I don't think that's aged as well. Well, not aged, but I don't think that's conditioned as well as it should have done. I think that's a bit of a shame, that, because I think it's got some good quality ingredients in there, and it's got the underlying taste of a decent beer, but it just is so flat. It really is so flat. No, I don't think that's supposed to be like that. I'd like to try it on cask, and you know, it's the first beer I've had from the brewery, but I think that's this particular beer in the condition that it's in at the moment. That's really only worthy of a, I'd say, a 5 out of 10. It's only average. It's you know, it's drinkable enough. I can imagine it being very sessionable. It's got some decent flavours in there. The ingredients sound fantastic, but I think that's gone flat for a reason. I think the yeast is there's a bit of a problem with the yeast in that, which is a shame. But I've got 2 more of their beers to try anyway, so we'll see how they pan out. But no, that's just an average beer, 5 out of 10. So thanks for watching. Love to see your comments in the comments box. And once again, sorry for the lighting in here. And I'll see you on the next view. Cheers.